Welcome back. You know, Austin's temperatures are going to drop close to freezing for the next several days. You're probably dressing in layers for comfort, but for people living on Austin streets, donations of cold weather clothes can literally save a life. Joining us now is Richard Troxell, founder of House the Homeless. Richard, we thank you so much for being here. We thank you for what you're doing. Your group is really trying to help these folks. You've brought someone with you today. Talk to us a little bit about what you guys need to help these people who are on the streets in this cold weather right now.
Thanks. Well, Shannon, really appreciate being here. It's wonderful.
Happy to have you.
Again, KXAN has been a sponsor. This is our 11th year, and through almost every single year, you guys have had us on and promoted this, so it's wonderful. Well, we have the Homeless Memorial that kicked off November the 13th.
Right.
And it's an annual event where we meet on Auditorium Shores at the Homeless Memorial and acknowledge the men and women that we've lost on the streets. And the end of that ceremony is the launch of the Thermal Underwear Drive. And that's why Homie's here.
So talk to me. Obviously, Homie is representing all the things that you need.
Yeah.
The hat, the gloves, scarf.
Socks and the thermal underwear, which is the most critical component of this. You know, a lot of folks have blanket drives or whatever, but you know, Austin changes. The temperature one day will be 75 or 80 and the next day freezing, and people don't really have storage. But the thermal underwear they wear throughout the winter, so it is the thing. So
Richard, tell us what you need. How can people really help?
Yeah, well, we're really desperate to put the thermal underwear on every homeless man and woman that come to our event, and we're most anxious to fully outfit people with the hats, the gloves, the socks, the scarf, and of course the thermal underwear. So for $10 you can get a top and a bottom for a guy or a gal, and we encourage people to think of both. And then for the whole outfit, $25, absolutely. So it's a great deal. We buy everything in bulk, so it's, you know, the more money we have, the more we can serve.
So we're seeing on the screen right there what really this thermal underwear drive is, and what you're explaining is that you guys really need cash, not so much the clothing donations.
Yes, absolutely. We can just stretch the dollar and buy 5 times as much with the cash as we could with just the contribution.
Richard, how great is the need?
Well, this year's been very bleak. We're also expected to have some cold weather. We've already heard Chris talking about that earlier, and that's going to continue. We really need people to realize that all the nonprofits are hurting this year, no doubt, because of the economy, and contributions have been slow. But we're hoping that the viewers out here watching you here today and watching Homie, you know, it'll touch their hearts and they'll reach out to us.
How many people do you think you all really serve? I mean, how much do you need this year?
Well, we serve thousands of people. There are 4,000 people experiencing homeless in the Austin metropolitan area, and people come through and cycle on a basis. We know that there will be 500 to 600 people at our event on January the 2nd, First Baptist Church. You know, it's open to all our folks, and we'll have a live band, and we'll have cakes and pies and hams and all those types of things, and the principal thing is to give this thermal underwear out and get it on to folks.
And I know you guys helped 3,500 people last year in 2010, which is just awesome. Tell me just really quickly, why do you do this?
Well, for me, it's part of it's giving back. You know, I experienced homelessness after the war and many years ago, and there's so many veterans that are still stuck on the streets. You know, one person experiencing homelessness is unacceptable, but this year we read the names of 138 people who died right here in Austin on our streets, and now it's down 20 people from the previous year, and that's the first year we think that we've impacted the number and driven it down, but
still the need is so great. Richard Troxell, we thank you so much for being here. House the Homeless. We're going to put more information about this on our Facebook page. Certainly, if you'd like to donate, there's going to be lots of information and lots of ways for you to do that. We thank you for being here today so much. We hope you have a happy holiday.
Thank you so much.